Wow, what an inspiring session by Alex and Felisa. Thank you very much. For me, living by values basically meant that I had to limit my work hours, daily work hours to 8, so I have enough time for my 3 boys and my wife. But now we are talking a little bit different topic today. And terve, greetings from Finland. That's hi or hello in Finnish. So whenever you guys go to Finland, you know at least one word to start with. Okay, so I flew from Helsinki on Thursday with my wife, and they served brownies on our first flight from Helsinki to Amsterdam. And then I said to my wife that it wouldn't be nice to get some ice cream on this brownie to make it way better. And yeah, I really like ice cream a lot, but I never eaten ice cream on an airplane. And then we kind of chatted around that topic for a little bit, and then we landed Amsterdam and took our next flight to Minneapolis. And then they started to serve our first meal on that flight, and then I was checking the cart a little bit, and oh, that looks a little bit like ice cream cup in the cart. And then they came to our seats, and yeah, they had salted caramel ice cream as a dessert for our first meal, and I was sold at that very moment. So ice cream in the airplane, and they even gave us an extra cup. I don't know why. Maybe I look like a guy who really likes ice cream, so they gave me extra. But that was the moment I was ready to leave a 5-star review for Delta. But what do you think? Do these reviews actually matter for businesses? So that's what we are going to find during the next 10 minutes or so. So we are talking about this. I think you have seen a lot of reviews during your life, and most likely. By the way, who of you, when you are booking a hotel or restaurant, who of you actually check reviews before you make your decision? Because I think that's kind of the typical nowadays, that you only base your decision on reviews in those cases. And who of you actually also collect reviews for your own business? So I see some hands raising up, and let's get back to that a little bit later. But yeah, today I'm talking about 3 different kind of case examples. What we did during the summer with real customers, and we're going to reveal kind of the results, what we were able to achieve with them. Yeah, so let's just start from the first case. So we had this kind of meal kit e-commerce business. So basically, when you subscribe for their service, you will get a meal kit every Monday to delivered to your home. And then there is a recipe and all the ingredients, so you can make your food a little bit easier way. And what we did with this business, we tested like what is the difference between text reviews and video reviews on their website. So we half of the customers who came to their website, we only showed text reviews for them, and the other half of the customers we showed also only video reviews for them. And then we started measuring the results for a couple of months, and what we saw was that they were able to generate a lot of registrations with text reviews, but then 8% more from that cohort who saw video reviews there. So basically we can see that video reviews were better content for the visitors to convert business from their website. But we also did another type of test for them during this summer. So on their checkout page, we activated this kind of exit intent pop-up. So basically, if customer is about to leave the website when they are checking out, then this pop-up will activate for them. And again, half of the customers saw this pop-up, or it was activated for them, and the other half of the customers, we did nothing. And when we measured these results for a couple of months, this is how it looks. So they were able to generate 37% more subscriptions from that cohort who saw the pop-up. So pop-up included customer reviews there, and I think that's a pretty significant result. So if you keep doing that for months and years, and every month you generate 37% more business, that's, I think, significant for any business. Okay, but then let's talk about another type of case. So we also had a roofing business. So this is B2B roofing business, so they only do business with other businesses or big properties, etc. And they don't serve consumers. So the previous case was kind of the consumer case. And what we did for these guys was kind of the similar thing. So we had this exit intent pop-up with customer reviews, and then this company, they try to generate leads from their website. So they try to get contacts to their sales team, and then the sales team can take it from there. And then the results again, we did the same thing. Like half of the customers, they saw this pop-up if they were about to leave the business website, and the other half, they didn't see anything, or we didn't activate the pop-up for them. And this was the result with this business. So 62.5% more leads from their website during those 2 months when we did this experiment. Of course, now they are using it every day because the result was pretty significant for them. And then one more case before we go to analyze these results a little bit more. So this was kitchen cabinetry business. So whenever you need a new kitchen, you can get it from them and installed as well. And this we did a little bit different kind of test for this business. So again, we divided the visitors of the website randomly to 2 different cohorts. So the first cohort A, we only showed text reviews, like short text reviews, like short comments. Okay, this works pretty well, etc. Like the typical Google reviews, what you see. And then the other half of the customers, we showed longer text reviews. And again, we kept this experiment going for a couple of months, and this is how it looked after that. So 14% more leads from the cohort who saw the longer reviews. So what this tells us is that it actually also matters what kind of reviews you show to your visitors or your prospective customers. But yeah, this is, I don't know if this is interesting stuff for you guys. I have been working with customer reviews for 6 years now. And this is really kind of, if we like, okay, every one of us usually checks out the reviews when we book a hotel or a restaurant or something like that. But I think nowadays it's not only about those industries. It will be like all of us. It doesn't matter what is your industry. If you are serving businesses or consumers, I believe the trend is going that way. That you can make a significant impact with customer reviews. We also learned something else. So if we want to do this kind of statistical testing, we need, of course, like big enough volumes to say what is like that those results are actually statistically significant. And then there is also a lot of differences between the different kind of cases. And that's why I think one of the biggest learnings is also that we need a lot of more testing. So now if we go back to our initial question, are reviews the most important growth driver for businesses? I think we don't have enough data to actually answer that question yet. But we already can say that reviews matter. They really matter for many different kind of businesses, and we want to collect more data to actually be able to answer that question, that are reviews actually the most important factor or most important growth driver for a business. So that's why I encourage to all of you to join our second cohort starting in a couple of weeks. So it's free. We do pretty much everything for you. You become a master of leveraging customer reviews on your website, in your marketing and sales funnel. And then you also know the value of reviews for your business during this cohort. So yeah, if you are interested, I ask you to send me email, or you can also like after this session you can give me feedback, and then in that feedback form you can also register for our second cohort of testing customer reviews. Yes, so I think I want to say thank you, and of course I would like to get some feedback from you guys, so you can scan the code, give me a little bit feedback, and also if you want to join our second cohort, you can do it in the forum, or you can just contact me. And yeah, by the way, I brought some good tasting stuff and also some other stuff from Finland. So everyone who leaves me feedback, I'm happy to give you a gift upstairs there. And then also if you join our second cohort, then I have something extra for you too. So yeah, thanks a lot, and I think we have time for a couple of questions if needed.
The question I have is, how do you incentivize in a way that's not, predatory or unethical to actually have people leave reviews?
Yes, that's a good question, and actually something what we hear a lot of times when I'm meeting our customers and when they are doing it for the first time. But typically, if you are, like my example in the beginning, so if I'm getting brilliant service or I'm happy with the product I purchased, that's typically enough to get reviews from your customers. So if you have loyal customers, most likely you are able to get reviews. And we have noticed from our statistics that typically 20% of the customers who are happy leave a review when they do it with our platform. So that's a high number. If we talk about video reviews, those are more challenging to get. But a lot of times the good experience or good product or service is enough to get video reviews as well. But then many businesses, they give some kind of surprise gift or something little for those customers who actually leave a video review. Yeah, go for it.
Looks like you brought up 20% of customers that are super happy leave a review. What's the data on the other side? So if someone's like not happy at all, what percentage are usually leaving a negative review?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a number for that. Yeah, I don't know, but I can find out.
All right, I'm Kaisa, also from Finland, and we know each other, but thank you for the great presentation. I think the case studies were very interesting. You said that in order to benefit from your service and really get those sort of reviews on your website, do you have some sort of threshold where you see that if you have X amount of visitors on your website, then your service may not generate that much of benefits or yeah, I mean, like, in what stage of a business would they benefit most from Trustmary?
I think, thanks for the question, Kaisa. I think, like, you need enough volume to statistically prove, like, what is the value of reviews on your website. But then I think that should be always one of the first things whenever you are creating a website for your business, to show the social proof there and show customer reviews, even though you cannot statistically prove like what is the value of them. But when we look at the statistics, like from all of our customers, it's pretty safe to say that it always matters to have reviews there. So, and yeah, we have like, you can do it for free with our platform, so it shouldn't be an issue with any business. Even though you started today, you can start using it immediately.
I have a local business that has currently like a 4.8 rating on Google, and we used to strive for 5.0. I know that's really impossible to get these days, but do you see that there is more value in a positively resolved conflict through reviews rather than just the number of stars on your profile?
So do you mean that, is it good to show also kind of the bad reviews on your? So okay, again, I don't have numbers for that, but that's what we have noticed, that it might be more credible that you have like a lot of different kind of reviews visible on your website instead of only those like the very best highlights. So I think that's something like I would recommend to do, like show different kind of content there, and that takes your business closer to those prospective customers. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks to Twin Cities Startup Week. It has been a pleasure to be here for a few days, and still a few days left, so big thanks, and see you next year.